town. Or, if you care about bug rights or whatever, there's an open plain just to the left of town, perfect for a Costco. But Bellhart is actually a proper town with a decent population and actual, like, buildings, or bells, I guess. It's also got bodyguards for protecting the place that I'm sure would be just as happy to protect a Costco. It's also got flat land around it, so it's definitely a solid candidate. Similarly, the First Shrine is another spot with a sizable population, so you might have to do some minor demolishing of the side of the Citadel and make room. You'll only lose like hundreds of years of architecture, it's not that big of a deal. Finally, Flutopia is populated entirely by fleas and Seth. It has a beautiful, pristine lake, so it's quite a good spot for a Costco, I think. Though, it is stuck behind the putrefied dicks, so that could drag down its potential. Man, all these spots across nature and the various settlements are so good, but ultimately, I think the best strategy will be to take inspiration from both of the Costco philosophies in order to determine the best spot. So that means being at least near one of the towns should be an important qualification. The only issue is that we don't know which town the market will want the Costco in the most. So in order to determine the best town to maximize our profits in, I conducted a consumer survey by asking my subscribers in which of the 4 towns they'd most want to eat a Costco hot dog for $1.50. Overwhelmingly, they picked Bellhart. And since the customer is never wrong, I think that we found our spot. So it's time to actually plan it all out. Remember, we want to incorporate both philosophies here. And it just so turns out that on the left side of town in Shellwood, there's a perfect spot. It's got beautiful nature to build a Costco on top of, and it's directly next to a major settlement. What more could you want? It's also a completely flat section of Shellwood aside from the swamp, but we can just fill that in with concrete and asphalt. Yeah, it might be damaging to the ecosystem, but it's all in pursuit of Costco. And don't you think that's worth it? Anyway, the Costco can pretty neatly fit into that space after the necessary landscaping and renovations. Oh yeah, and like hundreds of dead bodies or something, but that doesn't matter. Because we can't forget about the parking lot. I think it's best to put the parking lot in those flat corridors surrounding Bellhart. And if we run out of space, on the other side of Bellhart, there's that area in Greymoor that's also completely flat and perfectly ready and open for pavement. It won't even get blisteringly hot in the summer since it's always raining there. Now, to staff the Costco, I think it's clear that we'll need to import cheap foreign labor from the slab and the underworks. We can pay them dirt cheap prices and like lie to them that it's all in the name of the Citadel. It will be tough finding accommodation for the workers to live in, but I'm sure we can find a place to build them a beautiful slum to live in on the edge of town. It'll be perfect! Bellhart's notoriety will skyrocket and we'll make maximum profit. So what do you say? You ready to build a giant-ass Costco in the middle of Shellwood? What? What do you mean you care about bugs' rights? What do you mean I'm being unreasonable? Alright, look buddy, either you're on board with this or somebody is gonna have to sick the Costco Mafia on you, okay? Pretty soon you'll be telling everybody you know that story about how the Costco CEO threatened to kill someone for suggesting to raise the price of the hot dog. Yeah, rethinking your choices now, are ya? Oh, by the way, this video is not sponsored by Costco and I have no affiliation